Come on, man. Our cable died, so we're gonna try and do something a little bit different. But I gotta remember, it may not work. Alright dudes, we're back. So it's a rainy day at Sky Harbor. Hey Mike. Hey Lucille. So our cable, our HDMI cable got soaked. So as a result, I am using like this wireless mode of doing this stuff. So yeah, we'll see how well this thing actually works today. Honestly, that's typically what I end up doing, so let's take a look how this is going to work. So welcome everybody, welcome to Phoenix. Welcome to a very rainy Phoenix. Note to self, make sure everything works. Hey Bailey. So yeah, it is a very rainy day. We're actually going to be doing a little pre-show tailgate for my other video that's going to go live later on. So technically right now we are actually running a very small cable. I think this cable is about 2 feet long. And I kind of got lucky, guys. I got the last parking spot that's open, that's not getting rained on. So that kind of does help me out. Remember, smash that like button. It does help our channel. I know the other channels get a lot more views, which gets more and more people on them. But here in Phoenix, we just like to have fun on this channel. We like to do hood rat things. The video I'm sharing is going to be pretty simple. Hopefully you guys like it. I will do another one. I'm going to another high-end auction tomorrow. I actually have media credentials for it. So I don't know if you guys do like the little lifestyle videos I put together. I always try and make it more fun and interactive for you guys. You get to see my life outside of plane spotting, because believe it or not, there's a life outside of plane spotting that people don't realize. It's what a lot of the plane spotting community doesn't realize. Don't turn it into your personality. Some people become like pretty big jerks when it comes to it. We're getting a lot of private plane action here lately. We've been getting a lot more of these business jets coming to Sky Harbor. And I could see an uptick since JSX is officially over at So let's see what we have departing. So hopefully you guys are staying dry if you do live in Arizona. Our new video that is going to be coming out is going to premiere at 5:30 today. Members got to see it early last night, so hopefully you guys were able to check it out. But if you get an opportunity, you will be able to watch the video here. That is going to be our video, guys. Our new video is going to be dropping. As you can see, a lot of rain has fallen. We do get these little reflections of the tails. And let's go take a look at the flight crew. I think they're pre-planning their next departure. I'm also right next to like a gigantic puddle. Actually, the auction that I'm going to be going to is the RM auction. It's kind of a more exclusive one. Barrett Jackson is pretty neat, so you guys will check it out. I was initially going to make like a 10-minute video, but I think after about 10 minutes, you'd probably get super bored of cars, because But if you're a car person, you're going to see a lot of cool stuff. Also, I don't know how others do this, but I felt like a moron doing this, basically vlogging the whole time. And on final, we do have a KC-135 Strato tanker. I know somebody was asking me if those ever take off, and they do. But up next, we have Southwest 1118 going to San Diego, and then Southwest 1436 will follow it. But I don't know if you guys have paid attention. Basically, San Diego has been getting all sorts of flooding lately. So Mission Beach has been flooding pretty heavily. And I don't know, last night when it was raining, I thought it was a pretty cool experience watching some of the planes depart in the rain. After I got off my show, I ended up staying for a good 30 minutes just watching. Kind of peaceful. Alright, we should be getting our Strato tanker. He will be coming in any second. There he is. So what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see the takeoff or do you want to see the Strato tanker? You guys let me know. Oh yeah, there she is. So welcome everybody. Smash that like button. It does help out the channel. Helps us grow. Even if you don't like it, leave a comment and tell us how we should improve. So remember, on that video, click the notification. That means we will be probably getting off at exactly 5:30, so we can enjoy this show together. Yeah, it's been raining like crazy. So, alright, people have been asking me if these things fly, and the answer is, yes they do. People are getting what they want, and they want a tanker action. I was initially going to set up on the north side. I couldn't find parking to save my life. And then my cable died, so thanks to the mighty Jeffrey Bezos, we have a new cable coming in. Should be home. Should be at my house by 9 p.m. tonight. And over there, we do have a little baby bus. See? So I don't know who asked me if they ever take off, but hopefully you're watching, because I know somebody in the earlier, or one of my earlier streams was asking if we ever get those things departing, and the answer is yes. They're actually pretty active. And up next we have a, looks like an Embraer coming in. Also, something is going on with my big cinema camera. It's actually going to be sent to repairs. For some weird reason, it's not liking to read the lenses. I think it might be something internal. As you can see, rain is coming down pretty quick. If it does start coming down pretty heavily, chances are we may actually end the show, because I am already standing in a puddle. And yeah, puddles are no fun. And maybe this will become a waterfall, because this place is not very water sealed. That's what I'm looking for, but I think it may be a glitch. I don't see the KC coming at all. Something may be wrong with the flight radar, dude. So smash that like button. Let's get me to 9,000 subscribers by the end of this. So we're 33 away. And remember, we will be showing our new video. It's going to be a recap of the auctions. If you guys care to join, you can see as we are getting this baby bus lined up on the runway for departure. I just did my taxes, guys, for my business. So we have American 1640 going to Santa Barbara. It's an A319. It's 18 years old. January 2006 was its first flight. I guess the Suns were playing the Chicago Bulls yesterday and they ended up winning a pretty good game. We have our Santa Barbara flight. And right after we have Southwest 259 going to Tampa. So it's like clockwork. We know exactly which flights we're going to be getting. Man, we're actually making this work. Yeah, they do, man. I think it's the A319s. They go over there. And then we have our Southwest that's going to be departing for Tampa. Yeah, we're going to expect another round of storms. We had a pretty heavy storm this morning, and if you live in Arizona and you know when it rains, it's the equivalent of an ice storm here. Everybody drives like a total moron, and I actually saw a Mustang spin out this morning. So to me, that was wild seeing it. All right, bro, take off. We're going to get some pushback action. Thanks, Ryan. It's funny, you can see all the colors of the rainbow down because of all the leaky oil. Sadly, man, we haven't been seeing the MD-11s as much in Phoenix. We used to usually on the show see them like around 4:30, 4:40. Not anymore, my friends. All right, enjoy your trip to Tampa, Mr. Southwest or Mrs. Southwest. And we're about to start getting some pushback action. Buckle up, big boss. There we go. Yeah, we're in such a difficult position right now, guys. Come on, clouds, move over, cover it. Whew. All right, pushback action. So, to the rampers and the ramp agents and all the people, you guys are the true MVP. Last night was raining pretty heavy, and you guys were all working, so. This is cool. I like seeing this. And then we should get our Orca livery again from Frontier, getting ready to depart. Most likely going to Denver. This is typically the time they go to Denver. And it looks like, it appears to be an A321, and it is Frontier Aussie the Orca livery. And there's our Aussie the Orca livery. And the Southwest we looked at is 1629 going to Denver. The one that just pushed out. So these clouds need to move over because this lighting is killing my eyes. In other news, Frontier just announced they're going to be freezing their hiring of their pilots. So I feel like it's a weird time now in aviation. Earlier they actually were hiring people like crazy, and now they've kind of put a hamper on that stuff. It's also nice to see Lucille. It's always good. We were actually talking about you the other day, Lucille, so you must have heard us and you came back to the show, so welcome back. And Aussie the Orca is live. But a backlit shot that ruins everything. But it's okay. Sometimes backlit shots can be artistic. Oh yeah, look at that. You can actually see when he accelerates, you'll see all of the stuff going on. So our next flight is going to be going to Denver. That's our flight. And let's see what we have on the arrival. I think on the arrival we will be having American Airlines 2646 coming in from Cabo. That's going to be our next plane. Yeah, this is a 737 MAX. Actually, I read somewhere that the FAA is now asking for Boeing to check some of their other older aircraft. Because as you know, Boeing has just literally been shooting themselves in the proverbial foot. All right, we will be getting Envoy 3399 going to Monterey, and then our flight to Denver is Southwest 1629. Apparently showing it as American Airline 3339. So our first flight is going to Monterey. I could not get that plane taken off, my friend. He is a little bit far for us. So, Recruiter Lady Airlines is about to depart. She's a very awesome person. Does a good job recruiting people and just a genuine person, and I'm glad to have her as my friend. These Embraers are freaking sweet, guys. So is this plane in the same category as the A220, or is it a different category? And speaking of which, while we're waiting, look at what just showed up. The most valuable player of the airport. Hey Pip. And we have our plane from Cabo. So this is what having ADD and plane spotting is like. And let's go back to our Monterey flight. And then our Denver flight will be next. I honestly think it's kind of hilarious how when we had the holiday show, we found that random Christmas tree on top of the hangar of Mesa Airlines, and then we just started seeing the most random stuff, and honestly that kind of made the show more fun. I don't know if you guys remember that show, but it made everything a little bit more crazy. But you can take a look, like, so this is wild. So the plane has actually dried off the runway. So in a sense, it did serve as a gigantic leaf blower. Hey Mark. But look at the size of the engines of this plane. So this is the 8 or 7 tiny engine. And then over here is the gigantic engine of the Max. Yeah, he says that tree was so random, was a great stream. Honestly, it was. We ended up having the most fun. It was like totally unpredictable, and all the heavies kept going south. And eventually when the heavy showed up, the potato was like, nah, I'm good. Off to Monterey they go. Alrighty, so we have our Denver flight getting ready. YouTube inserts stuff all the time, Lucille. I have no say over what they do anymore. So up next is Southwest 2697 going to Salt Lake City. And then Southwest 1629 is going to be going to Denver. It's crazy how it dried up that area. So if you are joining us, welcome to Phoenix, everybody. Welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. My name is Slav. I'm the host of the show. What is that? Oh, it's a 737 that's taken off. From the corner of my eye, it looked fancy, but it was just a 737. There's a cable that I go in front of that it somehow picks up the focus. And up next we have our Delta 8321, most likely going to Minneapolis. But let's take a look at our flight that's going to Denver, still waiting. You can see it's drying out that area pretty crazy. And our Delta is Delta 762 going to Atlanta. And then we have Southwest 1629 going to Denver. And then our next flight is going to be landing at SkyWest 4852 coming from Houston. So let's go take a look at it. Honestly, YouTube has changed everything. I don't know how they do that. I usually just have it set to normal and they just been adding stuff, so. Yeah, I don't know how to avoid that, dude. It's aggravating. And I know YouTube started cracking down on ad blockers. Also, to our members, we're going to be doing a members stream on Thursday. We'll do a little members stream for you. And then up next we have our SkyWest flight that's going to LAX. And rain is starting to fall, oh god. And our flight to Denver is starting to move. Must be nice to be rich, Ryan. Up next we have SkyWest 3921 going to LAX, and then Southwest 1629 will be going to Denver. Yeah, I like to actually, I have YouTube Premium, or had it. I canceled it primarily just to use like the music feature. I like listening to music. Sometimes I will just play videos like podcasts and just listen to them instead of watching the video. This plane is a workhorse. Constantly goes to LA and back. Speaking of which, I gotta actually look at a Delta flight. I got a gift card for my birthday with Delta. And here comes our Denver flight. But we do have a landing, so let's go take a look at that. We'll catch up on the other flight. So Air France announced that they're going to be flying to Sky Harbor, so that should be interesting. I think it's going to open up the gates for other airlines. Congrats, Kate, I am proud of you. That's your dream. Keep at it. We're all super proud of you here on the channel. If you guys want to help Kate out, whatever you send on the super chat, we'll send to her. How about that? And I will post proof. Time flies when you're having fun, Kate. Whew. Let's get this bad boy going. So up next, American 2332 going to Raleigh, Durham, and we have Southwest 3247 going to Vegas. Vegas is wild, man. You show up and you literally walk outside the door, and people are gambling and like pretty much. So in a span of like 20 minutes, I went up $100 and then I lost everything. Like I just kept clicking hit. It was kind of hilarious, but it is what it is. All right. Oh yeah, we do have rain. A big storm cloud is forming. But what can we do, right? As we're watching a big storm roll in, my friends. Look how cool the cloud looks. That's a beauty. Sky Harbor, we don't get as many large planes, but we'll get smaller planes, and I think we got some unparalleled views compared to other airports. Now, if we had the same traffic as LAX, I think this would be one of the better airports to spot at, because you have unobstructed views of the runways. And I know we have a bunch of military planes. Like yesterday when I stopped to stream, C-130 came in. Oh God, I almost tripped. Rookie mistake. Hey, trust me, it wouldn't be my show without something going catastrophically wrong. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Ugh. Oh man. So I will show you guys my face so you guys know that I am not a cyborg robot. Apparently I'm supposed to show my face when it's low, according to the YouTube algorithm overlords. Okay, let's do that. So welcome everybody, I'm the guy that hosts the channel. As you can see, I'm the lone guy, so it's a little difficult for me to keep a track of what's taken off. So enjoy the aviation. We'll have fun. And even if we don't have fun, yeah. So we have American 2769 going to Orlando. So let's get my ugly face out of this. Let's look at our Orlando flight. So you know I am not an AI cyborg. Speaking of which, I don't know if any of you guys have an Adobe account. Look up Adobe Firefly. You can actually type in all sorts of crazy AI stuff, and you can create people that don't exist. There's somebody that made like a female influencer that doesn't even exist and looks so realistic. And people simped over her, which is crazy. Ryan says, oh my god, a cyborg. I knew the host was fake. I'm as real as they get. We like to have fun on the show. It's not your standard plane spotting show. We talk about pop culture, randomness, football, how Lamar Jackson's going to save us from the Taylor Swift Super Bowl. Oh god, I just said the word. The superb owl, let's say that. But it looks like he actually has the most pressure out of anybody. He needs to win. He's going to probably win an MVP. It's a hologram, Tim says. Listen, Tim. Calling me a hologram hurts my feelings. I'm kidding. Nothing hurts my feelings. I'm clean shaven, actually, like I'm getting some stubble on it, but I had to shave because I was wearing these masks, and every time like I wear them at work, they like rip your hair. So you feel like, just imagine somebody taking tape and going, ah, and it ends up hurting. So that's why I ended up shaving. So we are looking at the mighty United. We're looking at United 2028 going to Denver. Speaking of Denver, the Russell Wilson era is officially over in Denver from the sounds of it. Most likely he will be traded or released. And Ryan says, if you are not a Bach, click the box. I did. First Tupac hologram, now Slav. You guys remember that in Coachella when they had like Tupac as a hologram? And like everyone's like, everything's gonna be a hologram. But if you look at technology, everything's gonna eventually be AI. So let's go back. All right, let's look at our Denver flight. As you can see, the Evo Blue is starting to kind of grow on me. It used to have the old Continental livery, but I think those are kind of becoming obsolete. And we have United 1798 coming in from Houston. So let's go take a look at that landing, and then we'll go back to our Denver flight. I try my best to pan as slowly as I can for you guys so I don't give you a headache. That is one of their maxes. Is it at 8? I know as a precaution, most airlines grounded their MAX 9s. But if you guys are tuning in, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. My name is Slav. I run this account. I actually may be changing the name of it because it's kind of hard to say. We should call it Poop Truck Control 101. But we run this channel. We will have a video go live that is going to showcase some of the car auctions that we have. What happens when Southwest tries to fly northeast? I'm not sure, my friend. Is it called 360? Up next we have American 477 going to Reno, then followed by American 854 to Madison or Delta 2262 to Seattle. to the sound of those engines. Not sure, man. It looks like take a look at the radar in Phoenix, because you know in Phoenix, one side could be raining, the other side could have sun, and the third side could have like snow. So Phoenix weather is extremely bipolar. It's interesting at this airport, man. You never know what you're gonna see. Like, we had that one live stream where we just constantly kept seeing the military planes taking off, and to me that was like very, very random. Phoenix is extremely, extremely like bipolar when it comes to weather. That's one thing you guys should know. So up next is American 854 to Madison. And then our SkyWest is going to St. George, most likely. Yeah, Robert, I agree, man. Boeing is dealing with some issues, and I don't know how they can win back the trust. Like, you almost have to reorganize like your culture. But once you've lost the trust of the people, it's kind of hard to win it back, let's just be real. And our Delta flight should be next. Phoenix is the most random city, like somebody says. It's like a triangle of weather doom. We have Delta 2262 going to Seattle. Then we should be getting Southwest 1595 coming in from Hawaii. So let's go take a look. I don't know, every time I see these Delta planes, they actually look really, really cool. I like their liveries. I think they're kind of like the classic airline or whatever they call them. Legacy carriers. Let's take off. There we go. So where's everybody joining us from on our stream? I know a lot of the regulars where you guys are from. But let's check in. Let's do a new person check-in. And now we are looking at our Southwest 1844 going to San Jose. There's the hologram again. Let's zoom in and see the crew. Well, I was initially going to set up by the canal, but looking at the weather, I'm a smart man for not doing it, because I think I would have gotten rained on very, very quickly. And we do have our plane coming in from Hawaii. And Ken, I will double check what you said. Apparently my tablet does not like to showcase the special messages because it's a jerk. let's do a lockdown so I can double check. We have somebody from Aurora, Colorado, new to the channel. Welcome, my friend. And let's see what Mr. Ken said. I used to set up my computer and that would help me out quite a bit. Oh, thank you very much, Ken. Appreciate you, man. We have somebody from, let's see. We have Phoenix, now BNA, from Clearfield, Utah. We have somebody from New York, Staten Island. Ashland near Richmond, Virginia. And let's figure out how to do this. Apparently I can do it. Dang, dude, it got so quiet. So this is the weird thing about the stream. Sometimes when it's super loud, when you have the planes, it gets super loud. But right now, it is dead. There's nothing coming in. I kind of look stupid talking to myself in the garage. But as you can see, the planes are getting ready. Look at that exhaust over there. They're gassing it up or doing whatever they're doing. So the Ram crews are waiting for their Southwest arrivals. A lot of the gates are empty. As you can see, the weather is moving in. South Mountain does have some dark clouds over there. Go back to here. So I forget, I'm not used to having two cameras, guys. So anytime I have two cameras, it's ends up being annoying. All right, let's see how much time we have until our video premieres. All right, let's go take a look at our next landing. I don't have time to check out my phone, so look at your flight radar. I like to keep the screen as clear as possible of any graphics. I can make them, but they end up being kind of annoying. And we have our crew of the KC. Apparently the chain Buckies might be coming to Arizona. And up next we have Southwest 2021 coming in from Cabo. Let's see, will he be landing on my favorite runway? Probably not. But up next we have a baby bus, American 379, going to El Paso. So let's go take a look at the baby bus. As we do a slow pan. Bathrooms for miles, yep. And a departure for El Paso. So that's a KC 135 that we just showed. And this is Southwest 3848 going to El Paso as well. I guess it's a big El Paso day. No, I don't see any F-18s. We'll take a look over there. There is a couple. See you, Tim. Enjoy dinner, my friend. Catch you on the next one, dude. Man, I gotta get myself a drink. My car's getting rained on. Oof. Don't get old, guys. When you get old, your back and everything hurts for standing. I stood for literally an hour. Thanks, Dad. We'll be good. Well, T.com. Welcome to T.com. A little bit of an issue on there, which is hilarious. So this plane is off to El Paso. I swear to God, this concrete above me is sweating. And we just hit the magical number. We hit the magical number of 9,000 subscribers. So special thank you, guys. We may get a 2-for-1, guys. That worked, didn't it? So we're going to do some ramp hunting and see if we see any of the planes. Well, I get it, you're looking for your car, it's here. So we have a KC, another KC. KC, another KC-135. The FedEx feeders. JSX. No military, but we are getting a little Honda jet. So not much military action right now, guys. And thanks, Max. We hit 9,000. Thank you, guys. We have fun here, honestly. I'm glad because I never thought this would grow as much as it did. When I initially started to stream, I thought I would do it for a couple of days and I would stop. So up next we have Frontier 3366 Wiley the Coati livery. I don't know what in the living thing is. And remember, we do have a video going out in about 30 minutes. It's going to be about an auto auction. So if you guys get an opportunity to tune in. That does help out. I remember when we started our first stream and I literally just had Kate. Fridays are usually the busiest because that's when a lot of the military ends up training. So up next for the departure, it looks like American 2871 going to Pittsburgh. And then we have Southwest 913 that is lining up. I said my goal is 10,000 before March. Can we do it? Let's figure it out. I will do 9,000 push-ups. How about that? Actually, no, I would probably die. I would die and you guys would be sad because you wouldn't be able to see me. Unless I'm a hologram. Holograms live forever. Ding, ding, ding. Well, we will see what happens with the future of Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh. Rumor has it he may take a break from coaching. He's a very good coach considering. All right, guys, you will not believe what just came in. We have a special livery alert. Nevada 1 is in the building. Hurry up, Pittsburgh. Go. I'm bored of you. Get up. All right, guys. Nevada 1 is in the house. So Southwest does some really beautiful liveries. So Southwest knows what they're doing when it comes to liveries. So they have a bunch of different states, and this is what we're looking at. We're looking at Nevada 1. Because I'm trying my best to focus and do multiple things at once. And guess what? I'm failing at it. So there's Nevada 1, and we do have a new arrival. It's pretty cool, huh? Let's go back. I'm not showing my face anymore. Second camera is going to be off. I just wanted to show you guys. It also acts up. It starts causing issues with the internet. Well, congrats, Kyle. Thank you for joining the team. Somebody says, love the Southwest liveries. When I first heard Nevada 1 or Arizona, I thought it was USA State Governor's plane. Honestly, literally, that's what it sounds like. Because you have Air Force One. And we have the Alaska Airlines convertible edition. So that is Alaska 705 going to Everett. So I wonder where Nevada 1 is going. So Nevada 1 is going to be going to Dallas Field. It's Southwest 3080 with services to Dallas Field. Well, enjoy it. It's going to be in about 30 minutes. That's going to be our premiere. It's a short video. You guys will like it. If you're into aviation, it is something that you'll like. You get to actually see you hear my stupid voice talking. I felt like a total tool bag talking in the microphone. I still got to get used to this whole YouTube influencer stuff. What is going on here? Alright guys, I see some military people, so let's be nosy and see what's going on down there. And off to Everett they go. Battle 1 is off to Dallas, the Battleborn state. Alright friends, let's take a look at what is going on down there because I'm going to be a nosy dude. They look like a band. Hey Linda, how you doing? Welcome everybody. Well, we officially hit 9,000 subscribers, Linda, which is amazing. I'm wondering what's going on, to be honest. So up next, we have SkyWest 4840 going to Tucson. Then we'll get Southwest 4371 coming from El Paso. Honestly, that's what I'm thinking too, so. Sorry, I got distracted by a big cloud, man. Looks like it's going to be pouring here very soon. Let's take a look at our gate agents or our ramp agents. And up next on our departure is Southwest 2341 going to Sacramento, and then American 1310 to Cleveland. My Sacramento Kings have not been doing too well. They hit a bit of a funk, but they actually won last night. So that ended up working out for me because I've been getting a lot of, I can't say the bad word, but getting a lot of C from my friends. And after the flight to Cleveland, we'll get United 1248 to Houston. That's what I'm thinking too, Ryan. He probably has a special bag. Every time I hear a plane, I look up and then I lose focus of what I am filming, my friends. Well, let's take a look what's going on down there. But look at that over there. It looks like something is either causing a lot of steam to come up into the air. I'm pretty sure he probably has like an instrument or something. He looks like he could be in a band or something. you imagine if they ordered the inspection of all Boeings? Pretty much that would put a nail in the coffin for Southwest. Okay, so that is steam from SRP in Gilbert. Okay, makes sense. And we now officially have our flight to Houston, United 1248. But we have a Learjet 60 coming in as well. So while we wait, let's look at some ground action as they're moving in another plane into a gate. And they're airborne. Yeah, from the looks of it, I think some rain is on the horizon, my friends. And our ground crew is taking the luggage. There's an entire intricate collection of belts down there that they just drop it off. I got a little tour of it. It was pretty impressive. As you can see, they are still chatting down there. Hopefully everything is good. Nothing too crazy going on. In a sense, this is serving as a tailgate. If you're a car guys, this is something you may want to watch. So no, special thanks to all you guys for supporting the channel. I never thought that this would be going on for this long and growing this much. We built a pretty cool community. Let's keep it going, my friends. These little Pilatus planes are pretty impressive, man. So the little beach is going to Gallup. And And then right after, I think we have Southwest 1849 coming in from Ontario. Somebody's walking a dog. Hello, dog. So the Beach King is about to depart. Fun fact, one of my friends is actually selling one. This is going to be a very, very quick takeoff. Thanks, Max. Appreciate you, man. We try to build a friendly community here. And it does work, man. It's not always about aviation. It's about building a human connection with the people. And that's the thing we're here for. All right, boxes are going in. What is that? Glory. So he goes, got to give it to you guys. This has got to be one of the friendliest chats in any channel I'm subscribing. Thank you for all of it. Thank you for have all so much respect for Slavic folks in the chat. Thanks, man. Apparently I cannot speak today. It just typically continues. It's my nemesis is public speaking. And they say, thanks, Max. That's what we do. When we have jerks, we make sure we get rid of them because we don't need jerks. We have too many jerks in the world. The less we have, the better. All right, guys. We are going to be getting Southwest 2119 coming in from Dallas. So check this out. These are my favorite landings when they come really close to us. So ready? You can even screen record this. They only give them these approaches when it is slow. And it is a bit slow right now. So up next, my friends, we do have Southwest 2515 going to Midway. That is going to be our next flight. Wondering if it's snowing in Chicago. I know, like, usually they have the winter polar vortex or whatever it is called. When that thing hits, apparently, like, the toilets like to freeze too. So I don't know why I just said that. It just popped in my head. What is that? I'm confused. We're not getting any and then we're going to be getting our flight to JFK is going to be next. Usually we get heavies. I don't know why we're not getting heavies right now. Are they airborne? Yes, they are. It's crazy what the potato can do, huh, guys? So up next is our flight to JFK. Then we're going to see exactly what is going on down there. Honestly, no, you do not have. You have other areas, but the ops will kick you out very quickly. So we have our flight American 832 going to JFK, and we have 1849 Southwest coming from Ontario. Alright dude, why are you taking so long to accelerate? Go. Typical American Airlines, like gradual acceleration apparently. Oh boy, it never gets old on my stream. Yeah, we get rain here, but not as much. Check this out. You can see the size of the engine. Let's see him slam some bags. Whew. And our other video is going live in 10 minutes, my friends. American takes forever to take off. So let's look at our hardworking ramp agents. They work very, very hard. And over there we do actually have Sun Country Airlines. I always get this airline confused with Southwest for some weird reason. They look so similar in scheme. Like one of these is not like the other. I don't know why he's saying that. Also, I cannot believe I actually was able to get credentials. It's amazing for a very high-end auction. So Trevor is another plane spotter here. He does another live stream. Do me a favor and click on his channel. And check this out, guys. We do have our SkyTrain going through. And Sun Country Airlines is most likely going to Minneapolis. Thanks, Trev. I haven't been streaming as much. I've been so busy. So I love the orange and white Sun Country livery. What's crazy is a few months ago, or last year, they actually had a TUI Airlines livery, which was very weird, but honestly, it worked. I guess they buy a lot of their planes secondhand, and I guess TUI had a 737 that they got rid of. Then up next we'll have American 567 to Boston and American 1803 to Albuquerque. So the one to Boston is probably, wonder what Tom is doing, Boston Tom. Alrighty, let's go take a look at our flight to Boston. It's an A321. Yeah, we actually did have we had it come in. It's on my Instagram. If you guys are on Instagram, give us a follow. It is Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor is our Instagram handle. We have a ton of reels. You will see some interesting planes that have made it to Phoenix. And off to Boston they go. All right, let's look at this bad boy moving in. Oh, let's get you in there. It's crazy how it's like all square slabs. Also, we do have a new feature we have launched. So if you're a local plane spotter and would like your images featured, we have an email added below. And that way we can actually show off some of your photos on our channel. If you guys get an opportunity, send your photos, they'll be featured. And if you guys are looking for these images, they can all be found on Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. It is our Instagram. I know some of you guys don't do Instagram, but you can see a lot of this cool stuff on there. So just different photos of the different planes we've seen at our time on these streams. So check it out. Let's go back. I think we're at like 97,800 subscribers on our Instagram. And I actually have to give a props shout out to my friend Tyler, who was the one that got me into the whole YouTube streaming. Him and I always talked about it. And then eventually one day I went to Best Buy, bought a cam link, and that is how the whole stream began, guys. Just buying a very, very cheap cam link. And then slowly learning. As you learn on streaming, the one thing you'll realize is, what can go wrong? Oh, that is a Lear. Get it. Sorry. Or a Citation, one of them. Cool. All right, let's go take a look. So somebody says, been traveling a lot recently, flying on Breezes Airways on their A220s. Nice planes, great service, but only problem is the bounce at each airport we land at, but worth the 60 plus bags. I need to fly on Breeze. I always see them and I hear good things about them. Oh wow, it's actually popping up and he says, thank you Trevor, it says great stream Slav. Appreciate you, man. We gotta get on a stream together, dude, soon. Let's do one of these days, man. But no, no guys, like literally, to me this is kind of like a hobby. I come out here anytime I have a stressful day at work, I come and I plane spot. So we built this community maybe like a year and I would say 6 months ago. and it's slowly taken off. Like, we've had our hiccups, as you know. I wish I could invest more time on it, but my job is my priority. It feeds my family and it takes care of everything. So any opportunity I get to be at the airport, I'll try and do it for you guys. But at the same time, if I'm not live, just know that I'm doing other things. I appreciate all you guys. Like, I didn't realize we would actually be building up to almost 9,000 subscribers on here. And let's keep it growing. Let's see what else we could do. As you know, there's a ton of other channels out there, so any opportunity you guys get, it's always good to have new people on. So I'll try and improve stuff. Like, we're going to be dropping a new video. You can see it on the comments. I'll try and kind of show you some stuff outside of Phoenix. I am still getting used to the whole vlogging thing. I do use this thing. I use a little Osmo Pocket. It's a great little camera. So this is what we usually film on. And as you can see, it's a camera inception. So I try my best. I don't want to sound too stupid on it, but for most of the times, we like to have fun here. So I'd like to personally thank all you guys for the support throughout the time. And if you get a chance, check out the other video. Let's stay on for another 5 minutes and then we'll call it a day. But it's always fun being here. We may not get the best views, but I think we have one of the better crowds here on YouTube. I feel like all you guys have been super welcoming and super supportive of everybody. Then we have our next plane departing, which is going to be American 1370 going to Nashville. And then we have American 1255 going to Indianapolis. And I'll be honest, like, anyone that has actually met me, you'll know that I'm actually genuine. Like, if I'm out there, see, this is the problem. In the plane spotting community, a lot of people will just ignore each other. Like, this is a challenge we should have. Anytime you're out plane spotting or dealing with anything, say hello to people. Like, don't be a jerk. Like, that's a big problem with the whole thing. Like, sometimes you'll be in areas and you'll see five or six different, UPS 767 on final. Is it north or south? Perfect, we'll end it in the 767. No, it's the problem is, like, a lot of times plane spotters will pass you and not say hi. Like, dude, stop and say hello. Like, you never know where somebody will be down the road. So you got to make sure that just be kind to everybody, say hello to everyone, and let's keep building the community. Let's keep a positive community, and let's help each other out. So let's catch that, sorry, my mouth was very close to the camera. Let's go back. So let's catch that 767, and then after that, I think we may call it a show, my friends. Oh, we have a 757 coming in. So Dallas plane is coming in from Dallas Fort Worth, coming in to Phoenix. Let's wait for that 767, guys. And look, the truck is back. UPS 2906 coming from Dallas Fort Worth, departed 1 hour ago, 1 hour 15 minutes. Believe it or not, I actually did start doing this stream after a negative experience in LA with a certain person. And I guess he's had issues with other people, so don't be a jerk. World travels. So alrighty, we do have our UPS 767 coming in. So if you guys get a chance, our new video is debuting now. Click on the link, check it out, let us know what you think. And with this plane landing, I think it might be time to call it a show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's first take a look at what we have coming in. Look at that. Oh. Long story. I'll message you, Andrew. It's not the big guy, it's a different person. I ran into some of their goons and they tried to kick me out of a spot when I was plane spotting. And it's like, dude, you don't own the spot, so shut up. So, alright dudes, so with that being said, let's see if anything else. Let's see if that 757 is coming south. Alright, let's catch the last plane, which is going to be the UPS 757. And then we will call it a day, guys. And check out the video that is premiering right now. I still don't understand how Kevin does this non-stop, man. The dude is a saint for doing it. Trust me, autocorrect is not very good. So, all right, guys, click on the. Oh wow, where did you come from? So if you get an opportunity, check out the other video. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you would like to see more of those videos, I can make them. So CLT has a Facebook community for spotters. They meet up once a year so people can get to know each other. Honestly, we did do that right here quite a bit, and then there was too much drama. Thanks, Andrew. I really appreciate you, man. Let's get that UPS plane, and then we will call it a day. Man, that was crazy seeing that thing coming in. Alrighty, and then our last plane is going to be our UPS flight from RFD, and that's what we will call it. Alright, UPS, where are you? Hurry up. He is literally on final, like 2 minutes out. Bye, Deborah. So 757 on final. So remember what I always tell you, be good people, don't be jerks, tell your loved ones you love them. And we have this gigantic cage in front of us. I've had friends lose loved ones very quickly, and young people in their 30s. So don't go to bed angry and just be good. Let's get that 757. That'll be it. with this plane landing. Guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. So tune in next time. Keep an eye out on our page. We like to post when we'll go live next. With that being said, to celebrate, you need to keep streaming and catch the balloon. HBL just crossed the border at 25 miles an hour. Should be here in 6 hours. So with that being said, see you Ryan, see you everybody. Take care, friends.